That's what she said.
That
That sounded gay, bro.
Yeah,
I like
it. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Luis. I got
Did you push play already?
Junior. We got Junior in the house. We got who we got over there?
Kenya.
Nora.
Yeah,
Tony.
Tony right there, and it's me, Yuli.
It's me, Mario.
For real, that's what I thought too. Sorry. Alright, well.
Again, we're missing Edwin and Joe.
Wait, we
Man.
didn't even say hello.
Let's just say they're not part of the group no more. Damn.
They're not?
I don't know.
Alright,
How are you
so
gonna fire them without telling them?
Joe and Edwin are
They're
fired.
getting paid?
They haven't showed up for the past 3 episodes of the podcast. 3, right?
Starface.
Damn, they're finding out that they're not gonna be part of this show.
I mean, they can be part whenever they want.
Yeah, whenever they want.
They can
Just
come.
not
I mean,
when we record. I swear.
just not on Saturdays
Or Fridays.
or Friday.
Or Friday.
Or Sundays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
today's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome to the
MEXICAZT.
I had
So,
I had to think about it. I was like, which one is it again?
We'll see your face over there.
Okay.
We haven't done it in 2 weeks now.
No?
2 weeks.
Yeah,
We
we
did one last week.
We did one
Did
on
we?
Sunday.
Oh dang.
I mean Tuesday.
I don't know who you were with.
We upload every Tuesday.
She wasn't with us.
Oh, well, the podcast you got. So, what's that girl's name that you guys were talking about last?
So what happened?
Well, they haven't found the guy, right? They haven't found him.
No, he's still on the run, I guess, if you can say
You
that.
think he got eaten by the
Bounty hunter.
by the crocs?
They have found a lot of theories of him being on the woods with the deers and
With the deers.
animals and
Wait.
flowers.
When did he leave? He just got up and left one day, or?
No, he
No.
came back September 1st, and then I think 2 weeks later he just decided to go on a hike.
2 weeks
Okay.
later.
Wow.
While
His
I
girlfriend.
think 2 weeks later, while his girlfriend was missing.
Was he saying like they just broke up and then
Yeah.
they just went on with their life?
No. When he came back,
He came back.
look, see, they
See,
both
there's a lot
went.
of theories.
No, they both went like cruising around the world, not around the world, around the United States, visiting parks and stuff. She was becoming she was a nutritionist, but she wanted to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Right.
And he
So
did it.
when I guess she also had OCD, and all of this I got this from the body cam of the officer because they both got pulled over.
Yeah.
Someone told on them that they were having like an argument, but whoever saw them said that they were the guy was slapping the girl.
Oh.
And she
Something
was
like that.
scratching him, and
Yeah,
I mean they were
just
at
both
it.
being physical.
So
Yeah.
he was definitely abusive.
So the police caught up to them, and then he was behind him, and then
Do you imagine?
he hit the curb, like hard, and so that's when he got pulled over.
So he was like nervous.
I guess once the police went and said, you know what was happening, they said that he asked them if he was drunk,
Yeah.
and he said he wasn't, and then they asked what was the problem, and then she was crying
Yeah.
already, and so she gets off the car, and then they pull them both aside so they can speak in private, I guess, to the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl just started like saying that she had like OCD, and that the flies were like really bad in the morning, and then she just wasn't feeling good.
Flies.
Yeah, the bugs and the flies,
okay.
because they've been
Mosquitoes.
staying out.
Oh.
They've
So-
been camping on their little van.
You think she was lying to like
The
that-
cop
Cover him.
to
cover him?
Not cover. Yeah, to make it seem like it's not a serious situation, or.
Yeah, because she kept blaming herself. She kept saying it was my fault. I'm sorry. They said, why did he hit the curb like that? And then she said, it's because I punched him in his arm because I saw you were behind us, and I said you're gonna get us pulled over, so I just punched him. And then he tells the officer that she yanked the wheel. So.
Sounds like it was a toxic relationship.
They should have just like it seemed like it was better off if they did get arrested, so that would have never happened.
I
Yeah,
mean,
who knows? Maybe she would
but
have taken it jail.
the thing is
She
that
would be alive today.
I mean, yeah and no.
Crossing the United States together.
Es que ¿cómo se iban a dar cuenta? Like, how would they know that something bad was gonna happen between them?
Yeah.
Because to the officers, it seemed like as if they both loved each other. Because the guy didn't want to press charges, and the girl kept saying, it was my fault, it was my fault.
He doesn't seem
and
like
he's
a
a good guy.
Right?
He was kind of weird because he was like jumpy and jittery and kept saying, I'm sorry I did this, and I'm sorry I did that.
Didn't they say that it looked like he was planning on doing it? Not like something, like some people say it just happened out of nowhere?
Yeah, because after everything they found like Pinterest hacks of how to camp and survive on the wild for months and months and months. And they found a picture where there's a book bag and it tells you like what you need for months to survive. So they're thinking and they're saying, or there's a theory, right, that he was planning everything. But I mean, nobody knows exactly what he did to her.
It just doesn't make sense how like, yeah, you're trying to survive for a month, but you can't escape afterwards. Like, it's not like someone's not gonna like be like, oh yeah, that happened like a month ago. Who cares? You know? It's like, what's gonna happen after? Like, that's so dumb.
Maybe he went back to Mexico.
Because they really don't know if he killed her, right? Like, it's not confirmed.
It's confirmed. It's confirmed that she got killed.
Right.
But they don't know if it was him or something else.
Oh, and they found
what was the autopsy?
But it's most likely, they're just saying most likely it's him because he's hiding.
Porque la autopsia tiene que decir if she was strangled, if she was killed with a knife.
You know, they found another body, like, kind of, like, in the same area where a guy's body.
A guy's?
Mm-hmm.
They said they found two girls that were shot in the same area that they were.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard that it was a guy.
They said that there was, that the girls reported some weird dude around them. And that later on they're found shot. So that's weird. We all got different stories though.
Well, that's weird. Well, hopefully they found whoever.
Yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter is gonna find him. He already found his campsite where he had been camping.
Oh!
He just went. Dog the Bounty Hunter. You know the guy with the long blonde hair.
He had a show. And
his show was a shit though.
Yeah, he had a show and he just find people that are like running away from jail or like
the most wanted.
Yeah, and he was just like after.
So he found their campsite.
His campsite.
I thought he was just like he went and and killed himself somewhere and like.
No, his wife died.
No. I'm talking about
his wife died of
the
cancer.
Brian guy.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about like the reason why they can't find him is because he probably went somewhere and he like
killed himself.
And
well, they were thinking that maybe he went to the swamp. Yeah. And there were crocodiles and stuff. They were saying that
maybe that's what he wants.
Maybe they ate him.
Or maybe that's what they want him to think. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's probably hiding in the woods somewhere.
Yeah. Or
I'm sure somebody like him who does stuff like that already knows how to survive in that area. He's not gonna be dumb enough to go in that water. You know.
But dude,
naked in a frame.
And they say he knew the area very well.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna be hiding forever. You know what I mean?
He has to come out.
But his parents might be helping him.
He's gonna be the next Bigfoot.
So wait, when the cops and the FBI went inside his parents' house, what did they find again?
They
said they found a bag, no?
No, they
or her bag or some shit?
They got some belongings from him so they can get
the dogs
to smell it.
Oh,
for that, like maybe
to find him.
No, they got some cum rags and stuff.
Of rags.
From the house so the dogs can smell it and they can.
You were so close to not saying that, and then you
Cum
got
stains.
embarrassed. Then you just said it.
No, but they got like some calzones and stuff.
Es calzones.
Yeah. The shit
They
stain
made sure
ones.
the underwear had stains.
The cub's like, this is a good one.
There's no worse.
It still smells.
Murderer.
Smells like a murder.
Well, they got murder.
It's a criminal.
He's like, he killed his girlfriend and killed these boxers.
This one smells like fish.
Oh my.
Wait, it was. It's his mom's. Oh,
Well,
Yeah, but that's sad though. You're waiting on your daughter to come home, and then the boyfriend comes home in her car, and
Oh,
then
man.
That's so suspicious.
they ask you where is she, and you don't say nothing,
She's
and
also
then
late.
you decide to go hiking. Like
the disrespect, dude. Like, he doesn't care. He's not gonna talk to. Like, it's like he feels like he's like above everything. You know, like he's not gonna.
He's high.
Because he knows everything.
Well, he knows
Get away
everything, but
with it.
he like confident that he's gonna get away with it. You know.
I think I would have played that shit off different. I would have
Oh,
not
yeah.
come
I
back
can't
home
find her.
in
I
his
would've said
van.
that.
You're gonna look
let's say.
hella dumb though.
No, because you can be like, I can find her, or like Chris, what?
Well,
You mean? Like
you
that?
know.
I would have come home in a fucking Uber, parked the damn
Not
van
that.
somewhere
If you
else.
like,
Throw the van in the lake.
Are we
or
about to
some
talk about how
shit.
to get away with murder right
How
now?
to get away.
that's what I was gonna say.
All right.
You know what
Let's
he
do
is? You know
How
how.
would you?
How would you do?
You're not even talking in the mic.
You know how he came back, right? He would have just stayed over there, like far away from everybody, and then the cops would have said, "We still,
They're
you know,
both
he's still
missing."
missing, you know, and stuff."
He could have came back and been like, yo,
Have
What?
you her?
Bigfoot took her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I can't
Yeah,
find her.
in Yellowstone Park or wherever. The
Yeah,
Yickies.
if he wanted to get away with it. I mean, right now he's just, I guess, running or
But you think
dead
he did it though?
or-
You think he's that dumb to come back?
I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause he's
obviously he
trying
came
not
back.
to-
Well,
there.
how can you put yourself in that situation?
Because imagine, put yourself
It's
in
like-
the shoes. If you kill your girlfriend, right, and you're like, let's say in Florida,
Yeah.
with your girlfriend, and then you come back to Georgia to your house or whatever. Are you gonna have the guts to come back after you kill her?
Well, when you don't know, cause once you kill somebody, you act weird. I'm just saying.
How do you know?
How do you know,
Who did
Luis?
you
I
kill?
think,
Because you've been acting super
No.
weird since we met you.
What?
Right.
Yeah, man, he wouldn't kill not even a fucking
You're
dog.
gonna regret that.
Muchas
No,
Killed Javier.
no, I'm just saying. You know, like we don't know how to
No
like.
wonder we
I
haven't
think
seen
a
him.
I mean, yeah,
psychopath.
because you know why? Because he's gonna feel guilty, as in, damn, I don't know what they know. I don't know what's gonna happen if I come back. What if, right?
I think
What if?
in a killer's mindset is just like, so you try to play it cool, but then in your mind it's like, what have
Plan
I
B.
done? I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna die.
You're
I
scared.
don't want to go to jail.
Like probably after he came back.
Yeah, so then he's
Because his
like-
parents talked to him.
Oh yeah.
So
Maybe
then-
he was planning on like.
Just living it off like whatever.
Well, maybe he's planning of like telling on himself, and he just out again and just left.
Yeah, maybe his parents were like, no, just leave. Don't get in.
It's
jail,
all in your
don't go to
mind.
jail.
I think you just go crazy after, just thinking about
You're
what
paranoid, no?
You know,
what,
always something that I always thought about is this. Couldn't the police and stuff use that lie detector on his parents? And be like, do you know if he killed her?
Does that
Yeah.
even
you
work?
did. I don't even think that
Are
I
you
don't-
works.
helping your son?
I don't think that's reliable, like for them for actual proof, like specifically.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Maybe the law doesn't let them do it.
I think you have to have enough evidence to even go
To
that far.
submit them under.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about the reasons why we might think that he killed her though.
For what reasons?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I don't even
social
know.
media wise, they look happy as and they're just living it.
But
That's
they were
what I
just
see.
boyfriend and girlfriend. It's not like they were attached to...
No, but he they both got engaged, no? Aren't
But
they
even
engaged?
like that,
Weren't
they didn't
engaged?
have any kids, did they?
No, they're
No?
just
No.
dating.
See, like, why wouldn't
They were
just...
living together, I think. They were already living together.
I don't understand what brings someone to kill somebody like that.
You know what? From the
Maybe
video that I
hate.
saw, she said she has OCD, right?
Yeah.
She even said it. And she said that some days
Didn't
were...
feel on her, no harm on kids. Sorry.
She said that some days were like really bad and some days were good. Maybe he just got fed up with that, and maybe he just went crazy too because...
Well, that's when you break up with somebody like that. You know, you just leave and whatever.
Yeah,
But
but
when
that's
maybe
how
you-
you think.
Yeah.
Not
I just-
everybody thinks the
It
same.
just it frustrates me because it's a simple
Yeah, just leave
solution,
them.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
right?
It's easy to say, but
There's crazy
in
people
other
It's
out
so
there.
Well,
dramatic.
that's what I was trying to say. You break up with the person, right?
Yeah.
And the girl still is calling you, still going to your house, still calling you and calling you and calling you, does not leave you alone.
Do you think that was her?
I mean, for her to be
Or him?
blaming, for her to be
It was
blaming
him.
herself,
Oh,
for her to be blaming herself that it was me, it wasn't him.
mhm.
She's trying to
You know,
protect
it's on
him.
me.
That sounds like the typical girlfriend of like abusive boyfriend,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's always
I'm
what they
telling
do.
you.
Yeah. So
'Cause she's scared of his actions after a situation.
If
But
she were to
was
tell
also,
him. Exactly.
but she was also kind of like upset because she says, "I'm trying to be a vlogger, and I want to do this YouTube or whatever she said, but he doesn't think I can do it,
yeah.
and he's mean to me sometimes and doesn't think that I can do it,
Uh-huh.
and but it sounds like she still wanted to be with him, no matter
Yeah.
whatever.
So yeah, probably he was just
He probably just fed up
Psycho.
with her. Yeah.
And then the police officer asked him, "Does she take medicine or something?" And he's like, "No, she's just crazy. Haha. No, not that I know of."
He said that.
Yeah, he said that.
that's he probably like was like, well, you're not gonna leave me, you know, and he killed her. They
Or he probably just got
they-
fed up with her, how she was
No,
with
my-
her OCD,
you know,
and
they probably
said,
just ended
"Bam,
up-
you're dead."
Maybe they just probably just actually broke up this time, and he was like, no,
Or the
I'm
other way around.
breaking up
too.
with you. I
Or the other
don't
way
know,
around.
that's
I'm thinking.
disrespectful, but I did.
La cosa que ya. They found her.
Yeah, like this.
Not
one.
him. They didn't
It is like annoying not to find that person who did all that, made everybody search.
Let's go find him.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, let's go to Florida. That's what
He's
you
probably in
really want.
Georgia right now then.
So, guys, have y'all seen the series The Squid Game?
The
Yes.
Squid Game?
Yes.
The Squid Game?
We
I've
finished
seen
it.
The squirt?
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Did you finish
Finished
it?
it?
Yeah, I finished it in one day.
That's sad.
Damn.
No life.
It took me a whole week
You
to
have
finish
none
it.
to do.
Really?
It took
Yeah.
about a week and a half, right?
I was probably watching
What?
like
We watched
one
it at
episode a
night.
One
day.
every day, yeah.
Dang, like,
You know, I made
How
her
about
mom
not,
watch
like,
it in the morning.
make fun of
She
me?
liked it.
She watched it?
She liked it. She's on episode 3
Oh, really?
I'm a
in the
spoiler.
morning.
first
In the
of
morning.
all,
In one
it
day.
wasn't true. It was 2 days. Okay.
He's switching it up now.
It was 2
2
days.
days.
Don't be
Alright.
embarrassed. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, Luis. You had time.
It was a
buddy.
normal Sunday. I was like, let's check out this. And I finished watching it.
It's because you get hooked on it, huh?
Yeah, I
And since
mean,
you have no kids or nothing like that, it's like,
You're
let me
having-
watch all of it.
I mean, I wanted to keep watching it, but I was always watching it like late at night, and I had to go to sleep, so I was just watching one episode.
That was us.
Yeah, that was us too.
That was, what do
Well,
y'all
Well,
think about it?
finished it.
It was good.
People
Y'all
going
waiting
extinct.
for season 2?
Yes.
they got some good stories, you know? Good way to, you know, interesting stuff. I really like the way how it showed, you know, different characters, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, not just plain.
Well, you know, I think you guys
Asians.
know already, but you know when he was in the train playing that
Yeah.
game, you know
uh,
the red and the blue
this,
thing.
yeah, slapping,
Yeah. But you know the red and the blue,
no,
because he had a red and blue
Yeah.
cards. So
Se pinta el pelo.
I guess most people choose blue over red. Because
yeah,
most men like the color blue, right?
sure,
So you know when they were in the game, the guards had red
Mhm.
red suits,
yeah,
and then the players had bluish
Yeah.
color.
Green.
It was green blue. That's what they say. So they said that because if he were to choose the red, then he was gonna be one guard. That's what they say.
That's why I think. That's why I think they're numbered because, and
Also,
they
the guards
also
are
tell them
numbered.
what to do.
Yeah,
Because they're
the
not.
guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Something
So they
that
didn't
Uli-
have the choice.
something
so
that
they
we
were just
pointed
like-
out at the end. When only both of them were light up on the ground. Uli was like, "Look, there's only one guard left."
What do you
Yeah.
mean they all light up on the
And
ground?
on the-
You know
When they were
the
fighting.
tile.
They were fighting.
You know the tile where it shows everyone's picture,
Mhm.
and it was only both of them, and it was, like the other one turns off. There was only one guard left on one computer.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
But-
Uli told me
Oh,
that. And then
yeah.
after
Okay.
that, huh?
¿Por qué?
Because maybe while the green ones are playing or the blue ones are playing the game, the pink red ones were also playing a game.
There are red ones.
You think?
You know what-
You think the red ones turn into
Pink
the
ones.
players?
They were probably having their own game
Yeah, there were
At the
also
same time.
horses.
because all of the doors had
Get it?
numbers.
Get it about the horses? You don't get it? Remember how in the first episode, es el mero el chino, el 456, he bet on the horse pa que ganara.
Yeah.
Y él le dijo a los guards, I'm not a horse. Por eso. Ya casi al último, ya. When he
So
found
the
out
guards
everything
were
about
betting
that.
on them.
Yeah, basically. Which were the VIPs. The VIPs, now let me ask you something. What does the VIPs have to do with... No.
They were betting.
They're the ones with
Yeah.
the money.
Oh.
Sí, sí, pero ¿por qué? ¿Qué tenía que ver eso con los órganos y con
Oh,
No,
that's a
that
side
was
job
that
they
was
had.
their job.
something-
Yeah.
What the whole game, they didn't know about.
They didn't know
That
about
they
that.
were
They're
doing.
just betting.
Yeah, it was just a group of
No,
dudes
no,
who
no,
were
no, no,
like
no.
selling their organs on the
Yeah.
side.
The
The
guards were selling the organs abajo del juego.
Underwater.
Pero they knew about it, though.
Who?
No.
No.
They didn't know the VIPs. Only
No.
No.
only
Nobody
the
knew.
host.
Only the guards.
Only the
host.
guards.
Only
That's
the
why
mero
they
mero.
were taking the doctor to go help them.
Yeah.
Por eso, pero el de la máscara negra, he
And
knew
No,
about
no.
it.
no,
he didn't
that's
know
why
that.
they were also deleting
Sí,
the
pero
footage
sí,
of
sí, porque él
everything.
al último dijo, I don't care what the hell
That's
y'all
when
want
he
to
found
do.
out.
That's when he
found
Because
out.
that's
Yeah.
He
extra
found
money
out
for the
because-
guard.
That's why he
Pero
ended
no
up
sabía.
killing him.
Él no sabía.
Now the other one is
That's
he
crazy.
painted his hair red.
Yeah, I thought that was
¿Por
weird.
qué?
That was so weird, but
Yeah.
it has a meaning to it
What?
Okay.
because the guards
Thinks he's on
the
fire.
guards are telling him what to do. The guards are like superior. That's why he painted his hair red because he's not a player anymore. He's like
He
up
wants to be,
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait for that season.
I don't
That's
get
why,
it.
but
hell
huh?
yeah.
I don't get it.
Dicen-
So you know how
dicen
the
que
guards
ahora
were like
regresar el
with the
India.
guns and everything, that where you're not allowed to talk and stuff like that. They were telling him what to do to the players. So then I guess he decided to take control of his life and painted his hair red and started using the money that he had earned so that he can, I guess, show himself that he wasn't a player anymore. He was one of the guards, to put it like that.
It was crazy how much betrayal that show showed.
Dude.
Hey, I think the Indian is coming back because they're saying that we didn't see him die, so probably he's coming back.
I think
That's
it was
what
just
they're
so
saying.
sad
I don't
to
know.
show, you know?
But that's the same thing that I thought about the old guy.
Yeah.
And
And I told you,
And,
I
yeah.
told her, I was like, he's not
we
gonna
didn't
die.
see him
Because
die.
we didn't see him die. We
Yeah,
saw
he-
everybody. And then
he-
she was like, and then Nora said maybe that was, too much for us to show
Because
that they
he
killed
was
an old
Because
man.
he
and
I
really
was
we
like,
cared.
no.
cry.
They just killed like 20 people right now before,
But
so I don't
if you
think
guys
they'll care.
notice that old guy, he was acting crazy with the guy. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
You know
He was
what?
acting
From
From
crazy.
the
Dementia.
beginning,
He had
I always
dementia.
thought that
¿Cómo
was
se
a
dice?
lie.
Dementia.
The men.
But he
¿no?
didn't because he was
Dementia.
acting.
Dementia.
He was acting because he was like, what was that? Did I say? Is that
Yeah.
right? He was pretending he was crazy because
Yeah.
when he was running around the neighborhood, whatever,
Yeah.
he was like, so you're gonna, blah blah blah, pretend that I'm. He said what did he say?
Guys. And also we think that was his dad.
We think that was his
It
dad.
is his
My
dad.
brother's saying that.
It's
Why?
his
Yeah,
dad.
because when they were getting food,
Milk.
when they were getting the milk, he said that he was lactose, something like that. And
Lactose
then the old man
intolerant.
said, I'm sure they used to beat you when you were a kid. And then he was like, how do you know? And then that's because
I had a son just like you.
I got a son just like you.
Well, yeah,
And he
did.
said he
Yeah.
only had a wife and a son.
yeah,
And what else?
that's it.
No,
a
it was
wife
something
and a
else.
son.
Oh, it was
But he
sad
said
when
something
he
else.
when he got home and his mom was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man.
Yo, I actually
Cried.
not got emotional, but I'm like, like, you see, like the two Chinese girls, how they got attracted at Ultimo together, and then like one
That
thought she
was the
was
most saddest thing in
one
that game.
one
You
thought
had to kill your partner.
yeah one thought she was like mean and
When you
shit,
find out the truth.
and then the other one thought she was like, oh, why you care so much about me, and
Yeah.
then at the end, when she
They
just
both
dropped the
care.
marble, it's like you deserve to.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, 'cause
live.
he had a brother. And she said,
But you know,
And she
I
murked
I was
Yo,
thinking
and-
this.
and- wait, hold on. In that part where, you know how they had to make teams of 10?
Yeah.
And then the guy says, I can't get in your team unless you get her too. That was
Yeah.
his wife.
Uh-huh.
And then when they said, okay, team
Oh.
up in pairs of 2,
Yeah,
I
that was
thought of
funny.
it
Yeah.
and
too.
they killed her.
I thought
Yeah.
of it.
That was so, I mean, he had, you know,
Yeah.
to kill somebody.
But-
No, it makes you think like you're in that situation. What would you do?
Pick a random person.
But you don't know
But yeah,
But
that.
you don't
no.
know.
Oh yeah, well.
You don't know because they mess
You
with
know
your
what they
head.
could have done?
I was
Ya cuando
thinking.
ya sabían everything, sorry, they would have been like, alright guys, since these are not in the rules, I said you can change your partner. Everybody, let's change your partner. Everybody.
That's what I was thinking, and also
They
they
would
Like the
could,
done.
they
majority.
could team up.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
for example,
¿Por qué no?
that Indian guy and the other guy, and then the old man and the other guy. They could team up and then go against another 4 players, and then maybe they could have survived. But I don't know. That's just.
But it's still at the end. It's always one winner, so you're gonna end up killing all of them.
true.
So it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yo, it
Alright,
was so
if-
messed up
if-
when that guy he was like, here, take the marbles, and then he gave him rocks. That was
Oh,
sad, dude.
That's fun.
Oh, and
I've-
he looked
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like so, ¿cómo se dice?
like a little kid,
Yes, going around and
Pinche
telling-
huerco, te la verga.
and especially seeing that he
Yeah,
was
but
the
let that be.
actual like a good kid.
He made him
Yo.
believe
Like,
that he
He was
everybody-
legit, bro. He
Yeah,
was
everybody
good
was there
Pero
because
mandó
they were
a buscar qué.
dead,
Porque
Yeah.
lo
and he
estaba-
was there because he was cheated. And not only was he like had a bad life, he's getting fucked over again. And the thing, I was like, fuck.
Why?
Muchacho.
Why did the Indians started looking everywhere for what?
What do you mean?
Because that's what they were
He
doing.
was,
They were
he was
trying
trying
to
to see. He was trying to see if some other team had less marbles so he can play with him. But he just told him that so he can get his marbles and go to the guard.
Oh yeah, he
And
said.
when he would
what was
come
the plan?
back, the guard would notice he had rocks.
But
But you know what I think? Y'all said he's alive. Maybe because he got cheated on. And it's like maybe that doesn't count.
Yeah, because they
He
were
played
actually
the game.
they were being fair
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the rules.
they were
Yeah.
being
Not the
fair.
They
killing
were,
part.
they were strict with the fairness.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's why.
Dude.
That's why I think.
Como
One
la
of the
china
things
que,
that-
que no se murió, que se quedó sola cuando everybody got a partner, and she stayed by herself and they took her.
one of the things that
Yeah.
got me
Oh my
thinking
God,
a little
what
bit was the glass worker, dude.
What?
He knew
On the
about
glass bridge.
But it's
The whole
because this
and he
is
didn't
this
say
is
anything.
You're fighting
This is
for
the thing.
yourself.
Yeah.
How are you gonna
And
tell
that's what
everybody?
because they asked him, they were like, "Why didn't you say anything?" He was like, "No, because they were killing us back there." Blah blah.
because you know why the
They were gonna
it was
make him go
actually better for
first.
465 to get or whatever the f- his name.
Oh,
56.
Whatever. it was actually better for him to get the last
Oh.
part because
I gotta know. Yeah.
everybody like you're going behind everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm going to see them die first,
Yeah.
and then I'm just go hop,
Look,
hoppity hop hop,
look, check this out also.
and then I'm gonna make it to the end. But
Without them
what the thing is
knowing
that
that I
they
know.
didn't understand is that either you don't move or you move, and then what the other guy, his friend, I mean I would do the same like move, and if you're not gonna move, you get pushed, and if
Yeah.
it's that glass, I mean everybody's trying to survive
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end.
Check this out too. They said that all of the games that they played, all the games were in the walls, but they just
Yeah.
didn't see them because of
Yeah.
the beds.
Yeah.
If
They
they
were
would have
like,
moved
if
all
they
the
were
beds,
to
they
move
would
the
have
beds,
seen.
then they would have seen all the games.
Each game.
What do you mean?
Like
They
all
said
the
that?
games that they played,
Or painted
Estaba
they
on the
were
wall.
painted
pintado.
on the walls.
But all their
But you know
beds
how
were.
like beds all like that against the wall?
Oh.
They were
De
covering
primero estaban
they
así.
were covering the
Yeah, when
games
it was the
and
last
everything.
three,
Ya
all
después
sacaron
cuando se
todo.
fueron
Yeah, then you
bajando,
could see the games.
ya se miraba porque estaban
Did y'all-
las camas hacia
When they were crossing the glass bridge, did y'all thought of that thing like just walking on the metal part that's holding the glass? But there was the metal part between the glass were so close to each
Yeah.
other, and I was like, I
No.
kept thinking, I'm just gonna step on there, like it'll be like balanced,
You
but
probably,
I would just hit the glass
probably get
so
shot.
I know which one it is, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because that's not a
Shot.
rule.
Yeah.
If they would have said you can't
But-
touch the.
Yeah,
They-
because you know how they
they-
turn off the light.
But they said that just to cross it, right?
They said to cross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they never said what not to touch.
Yeah. So
but they
I,
would have done something because they turned off the
Because-
light for that worker.
but that's just to make it harder. But they didn't like kill him for it. You get me?
They didn't
Al
kill him,
menos que se puede.
They just made it
Separar?
because the rich people were gambling for their lives because it's a game for them. That's
Because
why.
they're horses.
That was so
Million-
disgusting
the-
when that fat dude.
Oh,
That was
dude.
disgusting.
I never
Um,
felt so grossed out when I saw.
I have a
was
question, though.
nasty.
Why did that guy have the
Cuando
last
el-
marble on him?
Huh?
Because
Wasn't
it
he
was
supposed
a
to give it to the guards?
Se
it
lo
was a
dejó
remembrance from the old nigga.
from the old guy.
But
who
wasn't he
Sorry.
supposed to give it to the guards?
No, you
No?
can just keep
You
it.
keep him.
Damn.
The others were done.
I
They
thought
didn't
that
kill him.
girl.
El homosexual that he put that guy down to suck his dick.
What?
You didn't see that
Huh?
part?
See
Well,
that
yeah, but
part?
what does that have to do with anything?
You said
I
that
said
what
that was
were-
disgusting.
Yeah. Mary said that was the
Which
most
one?
disgusting part.
When he grabbed that
The
police
guy
guy
que
that
se
was
va
undercover,
y le dice, I said, get on your knees.
and then when he came out with the gun, I was like, yeah, fucking get his
So
ass,
it's fine
bitch.
me, yeah.
He said, why don't you
But what
get
did that
on
have
your
to do?
knees? I just said that was disgusting.
Oh, that was another.
That
Oh,
was the VIP
another
end.
nasty part.
Oh, okay, the VIP dude.
Yeah. the
They
one that
say-
got killed at the end.
They say they have real parties like that.
They probably do. I mean, everything exists in this world.
When you're a millionaire, they're psycho, man. Some of them.
Here's a crime baby.
And the gay.
Oh, here comes the
Say your
comments.
piece. Just kidding. And another thing, the police officer finds out that
Oh,
His
brother
brother,
is the
yeah.
one.
And he may come back. He may come back.
Yep, because we
shot him
didn't
in the
see him
shoulder.
die.
Because
obviously.
he didn't.
That-
he
that
didn't
was-
die.
He didn't die.
That's a nice. Yeah, of course that one is kind
So
of.
But
maybe
I saw-
maybe that Muslim
Shot him
guy or
here.
the Indian guy is gonna come back because we didn't see him die either.
We didn't
And
see him
I
die.
told Uli, remember how they said pick teams of two, and then that girl, the Chinese girl, no one
like
picked
her.
her,
Stay so loud.
She looks
and
like
then we
Andy.
just saw her being taken away, but we never saw her die. So I told Uli, something's gonna happen with her because we didn't see her get killed.
Maybe
Yeah.
también porque they didn't play the game.
I'm not
Fair.
gonna lie, but
Yeah.
Maybe.
that old man was pretty
Cute.
pretty lucky because he could have died any moment if he would have picked the wrong people.
Yeah, when he pissed his pants.
But he wanted to play, and even
But-
No, but he's the top dog.
He knew
That's
about
his-
the
Por eso,
games. He knew
a
about
él
the
no le iban a
games.
hacer
All
nada.
of them.
but like
You
the
think-
tug of war thing.
You think?
If he fell in that tug of war, what would they have done? Like,
But
oh, we can't
remember-
cut
but
this.
he had a tumor,
Remember?
so he really didn't
No.
care to die.
Remember this. He said,
Él les dijo qué hacer.
yes. Well, no. When
So with
they told him,
whoever,
whenever.
Oh yes, he
Yeah,
said
now-
I
You think-
was an expert at playing tug of war
Yeah.
when I was a
You
kid.
think-
Little.
You think whoever was being nice to him, he was being nice by telling them like
What to do.
what to
Like
do, how to
Basically
play.
like a little tip.
Well, I don't
They
know, but the
asked us
guy,
to
that
have
old
todo.
man knew about the games. Like he knew because he is the main guy. He is the main,
That-
the
What-
main
What
character.
I don't understand is how.
He made
Why
the
would
games.
you play or?
Because he
or-
wanted to play. Because
wanted
he
to
wanted to be fun. Remember?
Before
mean-
he
Because they
died.
asked him. They
But
when he was
he
in
kind
the
of
suit.
followed them around too, right? Because he went where he lived when he came back, remember? And he's like, "Why were you here?" And he's like, "Oh,
What
I
a
have a friend
coincidence.
here."
Ujú.
And also-
Because
Because they were starting the game
You're
again.
meeting up that grandma. That's what he was saying.
Porque él quería asegurarse de que el 456 empezara otra vez el game. So he was like giving him como que, yeah, come on, let's come back. You don't have the otra, you know, like that. I'm
That's
gonna
true.
come back.
Because he was like, I decided to go back.
So speaking of the game, what do you guys got us right now? What did you make us, Kenya?
Patrick.
Open up.
All right, let's see this
Yeah,
boy. Let's see what we got here.
Oh man, I have a piece of carne.
They got us,
What is this, an alien?
It's a dick.
I got a booty hole.
You know see?
Show the camera what
Oh,
you got,
done
Tony.
I got Patrick's
Can I have the
stomach.
voodoo hole?
You
I
want
got-
another?
That's a little dick.
Oh shit.
That's your dick.
Uli.
That looks like an alien, like
I got
Look
the
like
umbrella.
a baby with the face.
right, like
He's going like this.
Yeah, have y'all
Got the
ever seen a
umbrella.
dick before? Is that how
Wait,
you
what
got
is?
drawn?
Oh, I see it.
This one's big. Smiley face. Calm down.
It needs the veins.
Ah.
Calm
He's
down,
like-
guys.
It's on my nose.
That fool looks like he's going like this, like.
So we got some little pins so you guys can carve them out.
Where are
We
they?
all carved them out. I guess
Esta madre se ha quemado.
No, it doesn't.
Just kidding.
Hell yeah, soy pinche
I
mierda.
made sure that it wasn't bad. What he said?
God damn.
The tea's ready. The tea's ready.
¿Qué dijo? I didn't know.
Look at laughing all exaggerated.
That one pin.
Yo, disinfect that mic.
You farted on it?
Kenya, how are we
Give me a
not
little
supposed to
pin.
do this? I can't lick this.
You're gonna cut it.
Come on, you know how to do it.
You seen the one one's like.
Ahora es la cara.
You see the one? You see the one when he opens
Wait, do
it
we time
and
this?
it's like a vagina shape on there, and he goes.
Starting.
Alright, come on,
One,
let's get it together.
2,
3.
4.
go.
I win. I'm not dead yet.
Oh.
You're not there.
You're
So
dead
give
already.
up.
So guys,
It's good.
We
but
had,
it's
we had a comment from our last video. Tony, can you
Read the comment.
read the comment?
too-
So, she commented that she has an idea for us.
Yeah.
She realized some of us are married or juntados,
Me cargo la verga, ahora sí. That shit broken in half.
and that some of us are single. And she wants us to talk about how we feel being either single or married. Like if you're married, do you miss being single? and
Hey man.
and if the single people are ready for a serious relationship or a family, or are you good just like that?
So the single
Alright.
people first.
Why do we gotta go first?
We
Why do
got
we gotta
the
go?
majority.
Alright, I have a
The
question.
majority of the people
I
is
have a
here.
question for y'all singles. Well, just y'all.
What's up? We're singles.
Y'all singles.
At what age and time of your lives
Singularity.
do you think that it's right to have a child? Or, like, get married?
Well, I wanted all that before the age of 25.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why?
26 now, so
Why?
I'm screwed. So.
Why though?
I
At the-
Santos.
I never really thought about it like as a time.
Why, Tony?
Cause I don't know. I feel like at, at the age of 30,
Okay.
I don't like after 30. I don't want to have
I don't
kids
care
anymore.
about this shit.
I feel
Wait,
like that's
what?
too old. After
No.
30, I don't want to have kids. I feel like it's too old
I mean,
already.
No.
There's people that are 30 and
No, I know,
they're
but
not even
that's
married.
them, you know.
Yeah.
You
Most
get me?
Americans
Like,
say that at 30, that's at 30 and more, that's when like your life is, yeah, it's like the perfect time to have kids.
I mean, I guess
Not-
for them,
not,
but
not for me though. I think I agree with Tony.
It's
But
it's the
I don't know
guy
what's the
thing
reason for
because
them to say
I-
want
Okay.
kids.
You're gonna be 15. You're gonna like let's say
20 years.
you're gonna have a kid and you're 30,
Hey, a
And then-
slip could happen.
and then you have a kid, and then
So
you're
don't
gonna be
take
like
that.
50 when they're barely like 15. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, I know where it's coming
that's
from.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You're just
Kind of
saying
why I don't
about
want
the
to after
age
30. Yeah,
and how old they would
You
be
don't
and
you don't
how
want to
old
be
you
an
would
old dad.
yeah.
Grandpa dad.
We'll get someone pregnant. What are you waiting for?
Hey, Luis.
Oh yeah, he is.
Luis,
He's
open your legs.
Ew.
Who's a C?
He doesn't have a JJ.
Yes, how have we done
So what were you gonna say,
Okay.
Lois?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
shut the baby up.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Give him the umbrella.
What were you gonna say?
Anyways,
Alright, you're next. The question I asked.
I never really thought about it. Like I never had like a time or whatever. Only because I just thought it's like if it happens, it happens.
Do you think you're like getting to that point of not desesperación, but like, yo, I need somebody or I want somebody?
You know, no. I don't know why you should be desperate to do that. You know, if you do it for the wrong reasons, that's like on you, because you're the only one who's gonna know. You know, there's some people who have kids for the wrong reasons, and then you're just there troubled.
Yeah.
But and then you bring the burden to the kids
Child
instead
support.
of yourself. You know, I mean, there's some people who are desperate. I don't understand. Like I got a lot of friends, not even young. So rest of our friends have what?
Not even us.
Kids, right?
Yeah.
All right.
From high school too.
Majority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I'd say most of them.
Yeah.
They have kids now.
Yep.
Now, how do you guys?
Javier doesn't.
You and Luis, how do you feel? How do you guys feel about not having kids?
right now?
Or do you have a girlfriend?
You
Do you have a girlfriend?
Mm-mm.
How do you guys feel about not having a girlfriend?
Probably feel relieved.
That's fine. Nah, I mean it's whatever. Same time, the same thing as the kid thing, because like you get to that the age that how do I say it? We're older, right? So I feel like older guys are impatient with girls. So you think that older guys get with the young girls, right? But dude, isn't it annoying dealing with young girls because they're, I don't want to say immature,
Dramatic.
but they're that immature young girls.
Yeah.
You know, they're
That's
still in
what
that
you guys-
lovey-dovey stage.
So you want?
That's because you have
Girl, that's
responsibilities and
experience.
Yeah.
you're
a MILF?
mature now.
No, yeah.
Que es una
You
señora.
want a grandma?
I want no. Like no. You want you. Yeah, give me that granny.
Milk.
My hand.
That powder milk.
That dusty pipes.
Fucking.
That echo tunnel.
The telaraña.
Hello.
No, te acuerdas de doblar.
Oh, you're no, that's fine. But no.
Layer after layer.
Ya me cagué. I was doing anything for the PS5.
Change my diaper.
Yeah, we
And
should.
Dusty.
Sugar mama.
Dialysis.
I mean,
Alright, on the serious note, okay,
Me cagué.
do you see yourself with the girl?
well, what? Okay, you're dumb.
A serious question.
Do y'all see yourselves? I meant to say not just
Yeah.
you, like both of you. Do you guys see yourselves with somebody in the future and kids? How many?
Duh.
How many
Of course I
kids?
see myself with someone.
Alright, how many kids?
As much as I can make.
Damn.
For real?
Damn.
Yeah, that's
You,
a
Tony?
wait, that's a
I-
serious question. How many kids do you want to have?
I don't have a specific number.
Okay, how many would you like?
How many can
11
you
big.
handle?
Okay.
Not handle, because obviously, as like you guys know, right? Like did you guys want 4?
No,
I mean
3.
3? No, right?
I
But
mean,
you were just like, all right, this is it.
no, it just.
No, I mean it's not in a specific number. It's about, oh, I have the first one down. I need a little compañero or
Yeah,
compañera, so
yeah.
boom, And then the third and fourth, you don't think about it because you're like, okay, in 2-3 years.
But then they're all girls, so I need that boy.
Slips can happen, like I was telling
I feel like it's depending on the life at that moment. If
What
you
if-
need,
or-
you want more.
Or if you're smart enough, like financially, you can keep up with kids. You can have as many as you
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? How
They're
many kids you wanna
expensive.
But yeah, they are expensive. I'm explaining that.
and annoying.
have? Okay.
Just kidding.
Just like the dad.
Well, I always just wanted one, but then I grew up with a cousin that was an only child, and he would be like,
Sad.
Don't
worry.
matter,
Yeah.
you know, and like
Yeah.
I've seen
I
those.
I was his best friend, and I'm not his brother, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't know. I didn't like him sing. I didn't like seeing him live like
by
that.
himself.
So
Yeah.
I would
Some
want to
get-
go with at least two.
Also with genders. Like, let's just say you have 2 boys and you have 1 boy. I mean,
Sure.
2 boys and 1 girl. The girl might not be able to relate with the boys. So you'd be like, oh, she needs another girl so she can relate. I was kind of like that with my older sisters because they were older and they were girls. And I was just a
And you
little
could
kid.
relate to them.
Not like, I would just want to hang out with them 24/7 and they were like, please, leave me the f*** alone, right?
You little
Oh, just,
You used to play with the
And
Barbies
then-
and stuff?
Enrique was born.
Oh.
But yeah,
But the sad part is you can't pick.
What?
You can't
Yeah,
pick to have a
you
boy
can't.
or a girl.
You
yeah, you can. If you hop on one
It's
leg.
expensive and
What'd
it's
you
not
say?
in our range. So.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
No, repeat it.
No.
I mean,
Just
me
put one leg?
personally, I don't care about the gender.
Yeah.
I'm like, so
Alright.
if I have 2 boys, cool. If I have 2 girls,
What
cool.
if you only get
But
girls? Are you gonna be ashamed? Like,
No,
I
It's
need a
gonna
boy.
be
I need my junior.
no, I won't.
No, cause I mean Kobe Bryant had all girls, and Ludacris has like 11 children, and he cannot.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Ludacris. He has like 5 girls. He
Oh,
cannot get the
alright.
boy.
Really?
He cannot
I
get a
didn't
boy.
know that.
That's crazy because like you can't spread your.
But
Your
he has
family
money.
name,
He get paid
yeah.
to get one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the boys get the last name.
That's right. So, question for you, Tony. From the wanting a relationship, what kind of relationship do you want?
Put yourself out there.
Like, to
Maybe
be
someone will
honest.
comment.
Wait,
All the grandmas coming for Luis.
yeah.
Just
What
kidding, guys.
what kind of
Las
relationship?
viejitas.
Yeah, like the type of girl that you want in a situation. You want a freaky girl, you want a shy girl, you want. What you
You want a
looking
dude?
for?
I don't think at this
You want
point
a
you're
flirty
even looking
girl?
for
Do you
for
care
all
about
of that. Right?
ethnicity?
I love
Do you
Ethnicity?
want them? Yeah. Do you want them to be Mexican, Honduran, or it don't matter to you?
¿Quieres un nombre
Or
también?
you want something new, like Indian, maybe?
Does gender matter?
What the?
What?
Gender definitely matters in this case as far as
You
relationship.
sure?
Has to be.
I saw your
It has to
history
be
the
a
other day.
female.
I saw your browser history. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I was searching your pictures. But
Nice. OnlyFans is Luisito.
Luisito Chiquito.
Luisito with the small pepino.
He charges 50
Finally
cents.
accepting.
It's $1 now. It's hard
Oh.
times.
Oh,
Alright.
someone wanted to buy his toe pics? Or someone wanted to
Oh, yeah.
send him toe
Shout out
pics?
to George. He's out there.
Shout out to George.
Weirdo wanting toe pics. Okay.
Cool.
A friend of ours
some
wanted to
weird
buy
motherfucker.
Luis's toe pics.
That's in the mind. You don't be scared, bro.
No, like
Pinche uña enterrada.
on a serious note.
Pinches Funyuns.
On a serious note, like the type of relationship I want is don't make fun of me. But I want like Junior.
Okay.
No, I want Junior and Kenya's
Oh.
relationship. Like, you get me?
It's funny.
No, not funny, but it's
They're
like
fun.
no, like what was that day? Then we had like a conversation. It was just us 3. I don't know where everybody was. Like they left and it was just us 3.
Did
But-
they get out and slept here?
Yes. No.
What?
No, cause they were just talking, but they were arguing, right? But they were just talking about their past relationships.
Oh, upstairs.
But they were talking
Yeah, that was
like
tea.
if they were just friends and they didn't have no connection. They were just like, whatever. And they were just but they were just like And then Junior was like the whole time was like but when
He
I
should
was
explain to
single.
himself.
When I was single, you can do this and then Kendra was just there like, yeah, that's true, just listening, instead of getting bothered by it,
No,
And I was just like, man, I really want like a relationship at the end, like to be like that chill, you know, someone to like instead of finding arguments, you want to like.
Well, let me tell you something. A little history about us, me and him.
Oh, we're talking about Tony.
Here we go.
Back then,
Yo!
wait, hold up. Back then, he says that I was really toxic. Okay.
You were
Still what?
And
for what?
I
tell
was
me.
because you were my first boyfriend official, where all my
Was not.
shut your
No, he was not.
who
I am a fucking. No,
who exactly.
No, at least
he
your
didn't even know I had
your
boyfriends.
first.
I had boyfriends, but
No.
they never met him.
That was your
Bam,
first
se
serious
te escapó.
boyfriend. No, that was your first serious boyfriend.
Yeah, he was my first serious.
Introduced to
Yeah.
parents
So-
and everything.
Yeah, so basically, I
The
didn't know
wrong
how to
one.
handle a relationship
Así
like that.
obligado,
I got a question.
Like that, okay?
Since
Yeah,
y'all
cool.
started really early, and you just went ahead, this is my person forever. do
I
you
didn't
got-
think that. And he didn't think that.
But it turned out to be right.
Yeah.
Right. How do you feel like you missed out? You missed out in that young life.
No.
She did.
No,
She
yeah.
did.
Well, yeah,
You
because
did.
you were older, right? You went through that.
Yeah.
already.
Kenny missed
But-
out
I
on
missed
it a
out.
lot because she never went to the clubs at all.
Yeah.
I was 17. Like,
And he used to
She
go to
was-
clubs with his
She was
cousins.
12.
He was always.
We used
I
to
was
go to
13.
Chaparral.
This is in Mexico.
I was
No.
13,
We're talking about
turning 14. He used to go to clubs and everything. He would tell me everything, and I
But-
trusted him. But we weren't boyfriend girlfriend just yet.
we
right?
never went to the club except with you and when you got
Oh,
drunk.
yeah, that
That
was
was
yeah,
the first
fuck.
That
time.
was the first.
You
No, no, no. It looked
Was
like,
that
and then
drunk?
Kenya was like, let's fucking go, right? Because you were like down.
That was
I
her first time.
That
For
was- That's
real?
why,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, literally, that was my first.
Because after that,
Boring ass.
see, we would have taken her to the club when we used to go, but
She was
but
like,
then we got pregnant,
Never
and so
took
they
me.
never went.
she was.
He stayed
They
in
wouldn't let
clubs.
you
He
in.
never took me.
What?
They were like,
My
take
brother
this
used to
fucking
go
little
with us
girl
to the
back to
club.
her mama.
Which brother?
Junior.
Oh,
Junior used to
Yeah.
go with us
What
to the
brother?
club.
Yeah.
And so by the time that she could go to the clubs, I was pregnant or I had kids, and we ended going years without going to a club at all. So that time when we went for your birthday, that was her first time at a club.
sorry about that.
So,
And then
I
she
mean,
got pregnant. I don't.
Oh
I don't
yeah, you
care.
got booted.
Huh?
Y'all got booted.
I got kicked out?
I was
Your-
just
your-
on that
your-
shit.
Your friend paid for it. What's his name?
Oh, no, that was something.
Hey, you were falling in the ice.
Your friend paid for it. What's his
I
name?
have a clip of it.
Jose.
we have a clip. We
I
can
got
add
it.
it.
Oh, Oscar.
Oscar.
That
I
was
have
Shout out
after
Oscar.
the clip.
No, but back to what I was
I
asking.
think
Oh, yeah,
them
yeah.
don't say.
So like I was saying, he used to think that I was really toxic, and I mean I was because of that, because I didn't know how to handle our relationship. I was really jealousy. I was a really jealous.
Do you think that was weird,
But
especially?
I had reasons, and he knows the reason.
But yeah, even if you had reasons, but like you didn't think it was weird because you were like already too young to know anything like that.
12?
Yeah, my
Like,
mom would tell
too early
me.
to jump conclusions.
Yeah,
It's not like you were in like multiple.
that's the thing. I didn't have a friend
Yeah.
to be like to take advices
Oh, you're
from.
fucked up.
Nah.
I didn't have a friend or a sister or a brother or a mom or a dad to give me
Dang.
advice.
He was an
Alright.
orphan.
Man, he was
I
all
doubt,
in about us. I mean, he
I
was
doubt
never
Uli
at
was
home.
gonna help you. Yeah.
No, he helped me afterwards. I was with him. One time we fought, and I don't know what happened. That was the only time he talked to me. He was like, "Yo, like take." No, he told me, he's like, "Yo, take him serious because he's taking you serious, and you're just playing around with him." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "How the f you know that?" I said, no, I was like, "Wait," I'm like, "What do you?" Yeah, Uli told me that, and that was the first serious conversation we had because of you.
And then she woke up.
No, that was for real. That was for, but that's why. That's why. Why he stayed with me?
I think. I think
Divorce. That's good.
I dropped out of school. I started working for me. I had my first truck. When you get your things, you feel like you're obligated to
Good job.
work for your and so
When you drop out, you have
Yes.
to.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. So it's like,
Had no choice.
you have no choice. You have to pay for your
¿Te vas
And
a
then-
trabajar o vas a la escuela?
Yeah, so I think I matured because of that. And she wasn't mature at all. She was at a young age. And to that point where you go to school, you're not maturing
I
in
was
school.
14,
But that's what I'm talking about. Like she accepts that. You get me?
Mhm.
She's just like, yeah, that's true and all that.
Because
Yeah.
I would tell her,
Yeah.
if you do this,
He made me straight
I'm gonna
because I was
fucking
going
leave.
this way. I was
She
going
skipping
this
school
way.
with girls and
Yeah.
going
Smoking
on
weed
stuff.
and all these. I even brought him my little
Pinche
bag. He threw it
majo.
away.
Ya, pinche pasto, pinche mercadero.
¿cómo se llama?
Hojas secas, como feliz.
Hierba
Oh
buena.
my god.
Hierba buena, güey.
Oregano.
Oregano.
So I think
Cilantro.
as we were going through the years, I was making her more mature.
I was
And
growing up basically with
Stop
him.
using diapers.
so I think you have to. It's not about finding the person. You have to make yourself and the person
Connect.
that you want to be.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you find a dumbass girl that's talking to other guys, or
That's not the
whatever.
one.
Let's say
Yes, sir.
she's talking to other guys. No, you don't have to like
Yeah.
be all up over her or like get
Slip
jealous
over.
because she's not nothing.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be nice, and like let's say I'm gonna put a quick example.
Nomás conócela.
Let's say you
Primero.
really like her and she doesn't, not yet, but you're like, like
Into
you talk to her, and then she's gonna be like, all the rest of the people, like, don't give a about her. I'm gonna go to that one person, which is you. And tú sin hacer el esfuerzo, you're gonna get to like be with that person if you make it like that. Si no,
Yeah, I don't think you should like
rush
be
it.
rushing it or like be like a fucking simp.
How does it feel being friends with
Us.
people that have kids and
I don't
like,
see y'all as married couples. I see you as like Kenya, Nora, my friend, and then Uli and Junior, my friend.
just
your
with
friend?
kids?
But yeah, but I just don't see. I see y'all. You know what I see y'all? I see more Junior and Nora's brother and sister, and then y'all.
Brother,
And
sister.
Like
Yeah.
like how
Yeah.
how people hang out in the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna hang out with
Uh,
Uli, Nora, and Junior.
We're
Yeah.
not like lovey-dovey like other couples that
Yeah,
just be
I
like
mean-
this the whole freaking time.
The one thing that I hate being around couples that like who think like we're living in their world instead of
Oh.
them living with us. Like,
Mm.
that's so
Like,
But I think that's how
Well,
you know that's when they're barely starting.
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause that's the only. That's what.
Reason
That's
why
the
they're,
only
like,
time
super
it's like
clingy.
that.
Yeah, yeah. And then after years, it's just like, okay.
You can sit over there. I'll sit over there.
It's cool though. That's
Yeah.
cool.
If y'all wouldn't have met each other, do you think you would have the kids that you have? Maybe?
No.
Oh,
No.
Them too?
My kids maybe would have been ugly.
Oh,
Hey,
We're
No.
going back to you.
Dude,
so
that's wait. What you need to ask? I can't answer. I can't.
Wait. Can I? No, like I forgot. I was gonna tell y'all.
you.
No, but it's because you stop and you forget. You're
No, I just said I can't. I don't have
Can't
an
answer
answer
that.
for that because I wouldn't know if
Just, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
like I wouldn't know if I wasn't with her. I
if
mean,
you
I
wouldn't
probably
even,
wouldn't know
have
you.
had kids.
I think
by
I
then, no?
honestly, I wouldn't even think I would have a
Yeah,
girlfriend or
Yeah,
why?
I feel like you
I
really
can't.
got lucky with Kenya. No, I'm not
I
saying
wouldn't
like
even be here.
I'm not saying that he's pathetic not to get a girl.
Oh damn.
I'm saying like
What he's
you
been
when
through.
you find a girl that's willing to like go all out for you, then you have to get it. You don't get that often.
I really think Uli would have like kids, but not been with
Happy.
a girl.
I don't think he would have.
I
happy.
think
I
you
don't
would have
know.
had maybe like 3 girls and like
I
kids
honestly
spread
think so.
out.
That's
Because
weird,
Uli
huh?
was a player.
Yeah.
Like even
Unless
and-
he matured himself solo, you know?
I don't think so.
I wasn't.
I think what made him mature, like honestly, no.
I
no
was
cap.
not a player. No.
Yes,
Back
you
then?
were.
I had
Well, then maybe-
girlfriends.
maybe
like they
the
were
thing-
my friends.
Oh,
They were my friends. Like just friends.
Yeah,
But they were hoes.
pero te acuerdas?
They were. I mean, they were.
But you
they
know
had-
what? ¿Sabes lo que decíamos de
What the-
Armando?
what-
Que él nunca iba a tener
Why do you
novia.
act so gay when you're talking? You like
Yeah, Herbie?
What?
Remember how how we used to say that Armando would never get like a girlfriend, and then boom,
Look at him.
Yeah.
like out of nowhere.
That boy
And
has
it's
a
like,
wife.
yeah, I'm gonna go live
Yes,
with
he has
her.
a whole wife living
She's
each
pretty
other.
too.
But he got that though.
But
He got this.
that's
So
the
he's
thing,
not.
that you're not meant to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like it just comes.
Like
God says, "Here, Louis, this is for
what?
you."
Like what I get
Tony.
mad.
You're not
It's when-
supposed to search.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
come to
Just
you
wait
because
for
God
it.
is gonna put her right there.
I've been in positions like that. You know when parents are like, oh, or like,
Cuando te casas,
yeah, and all that, and be like,
Eres
Te
gay.
estás
Yeah.
tardando, te voy a poner a vender.
Vas a vestir
oh,
Te voy a
damn, they
rifar.
told you all that shit.
No, I remember Fernanda, le decían así, my cousin, her dad would say that, te voy a rifar. And she's already married.
I will get annoyed sometimes when like my brother-in-law will be like, he will like feel some type of way. He's like, when are you gonna bring you a girlfriend and all that? And I'm just like, dude, you got married.
girlfriend and
over-
boyfriend.
It's like, dude, you got married and started a family when you're like past 30. You're like 34 or something. I'm like barely like 25, 26. Dude, like calm down. And I
Well-
probably had like way more girlfriends than him. Like ever
Time
had.
flies. Time flies.
Yeah,
The
I
day
mean,
Yeah.
is up,
I
tomorrow
think you
you're gonna
just
be
don't rush
39.
that.
it does. Time flies, man. My back hurt like
Yeah.
a mother. My knees hurt like a mother.
Just
Now,
wait
another
for
question.
the right person. I
Are you
guess.
guys looking for a partner?
Or you're
Ah,
focusing on yourself right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie. I
Or
am
you're
talking.
just like, if it comes, it comes.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking
Okay.
to. I want to say
A guy?
girls.
Oh, really?
Ah. We don't know about this. Okay.
I didn't know
this
about
guy's
this.
Spicy.
But it's not like I'm over there like, hey girl, what you doing? You up? Stuff, you know, I'm not
You
like.
just talk to them.
I mean,
I'm
why
talking-
would you do that? Let them
Yeah.
sleep. Like,
I don't even talk to
3
Dora.
in the morning.
I'm the one.
What's up? What you doing?
But
Fucking sleeping.
I'm more of the ones like, now it's like serious. But when I am searching now, it's more like, you know.
But you're
Yeah,
not talking
that's
to
what I was saying, cause
I'm not talking to anyone like that.
But
What
I
are
said
you,
like that, as in I'm not trying anything with anyone.
What are
Yeah.
you looking into a girl though?
wait, he's talking.
the boobs,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, you were talking to someone?
her booty,
Someone who likes.
No, I'm
her
just
toes.
talking to girls, but I'm looking for something serious, and all the girls I know,
They don't want that.
they don't want that.
Right.
How you know?
Does the same thing.
'Cause either-
You.
Either I know them,
Sorry. cut that
or it just seems like it. They're like, damn, I don't even know how to say it. It just doesn't seem like they're serious.
Yeah.
I mean, you can shoot
It
your
just-
shot,
it doesn't
but
feel
then
right for you.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think about Tony, well, I've seen throughout the years how he is with girls. He's the one who goes all out
Yeah, exactly.
too
But
fast though. I feel.
that's the point, though. That's what I'm saying. That now I'm looking for something
Yeah.
serious, because I don't want to do that with just any girl anymore.
No,
I want it
no,
to be
yeah.
like that's it.
I
Yeah,
understand that, but
What advice would you give Tony from what you just said?
like from what I've seen before is like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to go all out, because sometimes you meet a girl and she will receive the same, how do you say, vibe, the
Yeah.
same energy, but there's girls who like see that type of strong and affection, and they get like,
They take advantage.
They
Right?
No,
take
they- no,
advantage
they
of it.
feel-
Overwhelmed?
they feel overwhelmed, and that's when they start acting that way that he says. But
I don't think going all out for a girl should cause them to cheat on you, lie to you.
no,
Look,
but
To me, that's just
no,
I
BS
have-
excuses.
But that it's like taking advantage of you.
yeah,
Exactly.
yo, I have a
That's-
friend, right? I'm not gonna put him out there, but he would come to me for advice before I met her.
Still does.
Another one. He used to be
You
like.
know,
He used to be like, yo, I'm trying to talk to this girl, but like I don't want to seem like I'm like rushing. Like what do I do? What should I say? And he would tell me what he would say to her, and then he would be like, oh, okay. So he would tell her. Then I think it's like also how you respond to her and her to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like let's say if you rush it, she's gonna be like, ay, pinche cochino or whatever. But if you like take it calm, she's gonna be like, oh, he doesn't he seems like the person that he doesn't want to like
Rush.
just
Rush
one
things.
thing. You know what that one thing
Yeah.
is. So she's gonna be like, oh, you know, he's cool to talk to. What I told him is be funny, be yourself. Don't try to like be
Be
somebody
someone
who
else.
you're not, because that's gonna take you in another direction that you don't. And I give this advice to two of my friends, and they can't find nobody because se quieren aprovechar, like you said.
You know what sucks though, that it's not the same anymore when it comes to relationships. Los hombres ya no son igual.
Hmm.
Las
Y las
mujeres ya no
mujeres.
son igual.
Yeah, because this generation, they seem like you only want one thing, and another person wants to be serious. So
Okay,
it's
okay.
like you can't connect with that.
I'll be honest. I feel like back then eran los hombres los que hacían todo el maltrato a
Yeah.
la mujer, and now they flip the tables on us, like
Mhm.
the script on us.
Yeah, because they say
Ellas son las malas ahora.
The
I'm not saying every single
the-
one.
Watch out.
That's what I was trying to go out with like Tony, because
You're
he's
trying to go out with someone like that.
no, I'm saying that
I'm
like,
always getting that
he's
one.
he's into he's into that old love, you know, writing poems, stuff.
Not anymore.
Not like
but yeah.
no, that's what. But you understand.
Some of them
That's how
guys don't
you
exist
were
no
like.
more.
Yeah,
exactly.
like being really,
which
really,
is why I
really
don't.
nice.
Which is
Yeah.
why I'm not like that anymore. But I do know what he's trying to say
Yeah.
because I was like that. But
Okay.
now I'm not trying to be like that. And what sucks though is that girls claim to want the nice guy.
But they
I'm
really don't.
over there being nice,
Y se van con el
but not
rudo.
like as nice as I used to be. Pero me ignoran y se van con uno que la maltrata, and then they're over here like asking me what do I do, like.
Don't call me. You got yourself in this mess. Get yourself out.
Yeah, what I see it is like I see it in a different way in general, cause I've seen Tony like, I mean, shun girls. I guess I'd be like, oh, these girls, you know. Well, basically what girls used to say about guys, like I was saying. But I'd just be like, I don't think you should put that assumption over girls like that now, cause if you do that, you might miss your chance.
If you shoot your shot, just be yourself, and if it happens, it happens. But don't be all like
Don't
you know,
act like
don't
something
be-
you're not.
don't be too
Yeah.
rough. Like no. Like let's say
But you said they like
don't be too like exagerado.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's some people that are like, oh, he's like too exaggerated, or he's too, you know, they want
He's
just
too much.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
some girls honestly like they get bored of you being lovey dovey and too nice to them.
Yeah, some people don't like.
They
Dude.
get bored. Of
Well,
that,
like I
and
said, they don't.
look for somebody
They
else. That's
apparently
why.
don't like the nice guys anymore. So I'm definitely not nice
It's
anymore.
not about nice. It's about you being funny. One thing I can tell you that he's funny, and that's the first thing that I like about him.
Yeah. The
But-
fact that
Funny.
But look,
you know you're gonna have a
But
good
check
time
this
with
out.
Yeah,
He's funny because
he's been himself.
Because it's funny.
it. He always fucking he gets mad when we start talking about this stuff. No, but what like Kenya was saying is not just being funny, it's the fact that she knew that she's gonna have a good time with Junior.
Yeah.
not only
The
that,
whole
It doesn't
time.
mean funny or
But-
whatever. It's
he
the
was
fact that
he was himself.
yeah,
He
Yeah.
wasn't trying to be funny. He was
Yeah.
himself.
just like hanging out with Junior. Like I want to hang out with this dude because this is stupid. You know, dumbass. Like I know I'm gonna have a fun time with this dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but last night.
And this is just the boys. It's just the boys.
Hey,
Get
close
stuck
your-
over there. We have fun. Right?
Yeah.
We have fun together. Like when we were doing upstairs,
Oh,
we were having fun. We were.
I'm sorry, girls, but like when it's just us boys, for some reason we talk like.
Some of the most stupid stuff, but it's so fun.
Should we tell them about our idea?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we know that. I mean,
You do not know that.
just like you guys have fun with each other, we have fun with
No, homo.
Oh yeah, what do you guys else you guys do?
Y'all don't wanna
We can tell you.
Y'all don't want to tell us?
Do you guys kiss?
Do y'all kiss?
Did y'all kiss?
We tell you all the time.
Cállate.
We
But
tell
I
you all the
guess-
time.
I guess
Spill it out.
I guess
We
for
spill it out,
you know
right?
for Tony and for Luis, I guess just
We
you know.
spilled it
I'm
on her.
not really sweating it. Like if people think that I'm like, yo, aren't you worried? I'm like, worried about what? Like,
But see, the most important thing, and I guess not in a relationship, but the most important thing is just to be yourself. You know what I mean?
You was gonna say something stupid.
I
he's
was
just
gonna laugh,
copying
but-
this guy because he's like, what was I gonna say again? Okay, let me just copy Junior's.
I mean, but it's the truth
like
what
that,
he's saying.
But I mean,
I
it's
mean,
true what he
yo-
said. Just be yourself, bro. Because you're not gonna be a clown just because
No,
you
yeah,
want a girl.
tampoco,
You know what I
because
mean?
some girls don't
No,
like
I'm
that.
not
They
afraid
think,
to. I'm
You're
not
not gonna
afraid
be like,
to.
Look, take my advice from a girl, right?
No.
One thing y'all can do, if you see her serious, don't
Lick
be
her toes.
funny. Don't be funny at all because they're gonna think you're stupid as f- and they're gonna just cut you off. But if you see this, like she's like cool and nice and everything,
You be the stupid
funny.
one.
Yeah, be funny, be everything, like.
But that's what we're talking about. Don't if
No,
you're not
just
like
be
that,
yourself.
don't just be
Yeah.
yourself.
You
What's
can't
saying
lead
the
someone.
same?
You,
Yeah, but I'm saying
if you're
you
looking
do-
for a long-time partner, you can't act like someone you're not.
No,
because
tampoco digo
eventually you're
eso,
just
pero-
gonna-
Pero
Como él, he sometimes be saying like dumb little
I know what
stuff.
she's trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
let's
Para que
say
le
she's
caigas bien.
yeah, let's say she's like just there, try to be funny. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
So you can get a laugh out of her.
Yes. Para que así ella, so you guys
What
can like start
I've-
knowing each other. I guess.
before I used
But
to be
you're not
like
gonna
that.
be a clown just
super-
to make her laugh. You know what I mean?
tampoco.
In high
If the
school,
you're
bitch
gonna
has a
act
fucking face,
stupid.
then what are you gonna do? Fucking
Just
juggle
go
things,
take her home.
make her laugh?
shit.
Yeah, just take it home.
No, just fucking
I like to.
Punch her.
A ver, let me ask you, Tony.
Kick her
The
in the
girls that
guts.
you have met,
kick
how
her
are
in the
they?
throat.
Not physically, but
Okay,
like
ew.
mentally.
What?
Challenge.
No.
Damn, that's
No, like, ¿cómo tú las miras a
Hombre,
ellas
tal.
cuando las conoces? Like,
You mean the ones that I actually took serious?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how is the dating process? Do you just officially go right in, like, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or do you get to know her and then you get to that point where like you both want this?
I get to know them, and it gets to the point where supposedly both of us want it.
Supposedly, you mean so you don't know if she does want it or not?
He's saying
Well,
supposedly
I say it
because
'cause
he's
of-
not with them right now.
Well, yeah, basically, and because of how they would act in the relationship. So
What do you think you're doing wrong then? I mean, do you think you're doing something wrong?
me, no, I don't think I am.
Okay, you say that they cheated on you. What could
The
you
ones
have
I
done
took
different?
serious.
Uh-huh. What could you have done different for that not to happen, or you couldn't?
To me, there's no excuse to cheating.
Yeah,
So-
Oh, okay, ¿qué te dicen ellas?
Unless
There's no
maybe
excuse.
I would have done it, and
Then
maybe
there's an
she's the
excuse.
revenge kind, then maybe that's an excuse. But I never did it. So
Pero ellas algún día te dijeron like, oh, I broke up with you because, or I did this because you were like that or something like
they
that.
gave me
Alright,
reasons
cheated.
to cheating,
Okay, what
but
were
to
they?
me they're like,
No excuse.
Can you say
because there
that?
isn't.
Can you,
What about you, Luis? What happened to the girlfriend you've had before?
or
I mean, there's just alright. The boyfriend was number one. I mean, it's just
What happened
typical
with
stuff.
Carlos?
We're still going strong.
Nah, I mean, I see it in a different. Like, yeah, sure. I met girls that like, at the moment, I'm like, oh, lovey-dovey with, and then it just dies off, and then there's excuses, like you said. But I'm not that. I'm not that one to use excuses as a.
no llores.
No, I'm. I want to say.
Yeah, we get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We did not go saying, bro. Speak
Yeah,
it
you
up.
need to explain.
Damn.
Fucking spit
Fuck.
it out.
Speak it.
I don't want to say. No, I mean, I don't like to play the blame game because at the end of the day, that person's not met. Then why are you worried? Even if they hurt you, like, what's the point of getting worried? That's what I see. I feel like that's a total waste of time. Even if I like the girl, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm hurt that day, but at least I'm gonna get hurt that day. I'm not gonna get less hurt or more hurt if I keep crying over it each day. So I'm just gonna do what I have to do that day and then move on from there. If the girl's gonna get with another dude the next day, I'll be like, good for her. She
Let me
found her
join.
dude.
Yeah, and that's
I feel that's the
that's
healthy
how it
way.
should be.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it should be. But then when you have a family, that's different.
Oh, family?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Anyway.
so always, I mean, always try to look at the girls that don't have a family. Don't be men falling to
I mean,
having
but
kids from the girl.
A lot of girls
I had that
already
problem
have
before.
kids.
I was talking to a girl where I met her at work. She
What's her name?
She had a baby daddy.
She had a baby daddy, and that was why we stopped talking. Because
See, that's
like
what I'm saying.
the thing that pissed me off is the fact that you trying to move on, but you kept
You can't because you
but the
have,
baby daddy kept coming in and you
They
let
were
it.
still going out.
So
it's not
yeah.
gonna happen,
So
yeah.
for me, I was like, yeah, I'm sure to like, I'm down to like continue with you, but those signs, I'm not gonna continue. You know, like she'd be like, oh, I want to hang out, and she like, okay, sure, but then it was like, but I got no babysitter, so I gotta bring the kids. I'll be like, yeah, no. I'm like, I mean, like I might have a limit. Like I'm not gonna be a little taking care of your kids.
Yeah.
Not saying it's like an thing to
Because she
do.
was still with him.
Yeah, he's like be
So
responsible.
she was
and
kind
do the
of
right
using
thing.
you,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. So I never gave myself that moment to put myself in that situation. And I had my own place, right, Tony? It was around that time we had the house.
True.
Yeah.
And I would not bring her over. I'll be like, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
even if I had the space for the kids to run around, I would be upstairs.
advice from Kenya: don't ever get with a girl with kids. You're gonna have a lot of problems.
Well,
I'll tell
I
you
didn't-
that. Since the beginning of the
I had-
relationship, it's happening.
I was with the girl from Academy, and she has a son.
Oh yeah, she's cool though.
If it's one, that's fine.
No, yeah, but it was still
But that
it was
wasn't.
still a struggle to go out
That
and see
wasn't.
her. 'cause
That
of her
wasn't
kid.
like a
But
relationship though. Right? That was more like a fling. You know.
it was at first, but then we dated.
I don't
But
know.
it didn't
It
last.
got serious.
It didn't last because of that. And it's not. I wasn't. It didn't end it bad. We both agreed to it.
Talked about it.
Yeah, cause she didn't have time to go out. Her son, she worked at nights, so she was always getting home late. And obviously during the day, her son would go to school, and then the little time she had with him was like between school and her having to go back into work.
It's
So-
hard, and especially because both of you guys would be like in the dating scene,
Yeah.
and girls with kids already are past that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my fun. I like to say,
Yeah,
before we
in high
met
school.
you and outside, me and Tony used to go to clubs. We used to meet girls always, right?
Oh fuck it.
Even at 15s, because we were that young, we would just go to 15 before clubs, right? And meet girls there.
Literally, the girls that were dancing together. You know how there's always some girls dancing together. We would go split them up.
We'll go to like Florida. We go to Florida clubs. We'll meet girls there. Whatever. Like we used to have fun. But now that we get to that serious, like you guys never get to meet us back in the day. That's the like you might see us like now, but I guess I want to say I was like
You were
fucking
wild.
I was like
A wild dog
60
with
pounds
rabies.
lighter.
Fucking Tarzan.
I was a bit of a little asshole too when it came to girls' feelings. I didn't care. I'm kind of that now because I can cut off girls easily without any worry. But that's for me.
Called
Cause you're
maturity.
honest.
They got balls for steel.
What you about to say, bitch?
Nuts.
Steel for
Yes,
balls.
I thought.
I'll stay quiet.
Yeah. That's nothing to talk about.
So the way I see Tony, I see you like too quiet. Are you with the girls like that?
Like what?
Like,
Serious?
yeah. Como que tú eres muy callado, muy serio, muy como que don't
No.
talk to me type guy. Si de primero te hablan.
No, I'm not like that.
You, Luis? I see you kind of gay. What's up?
You know, when you see a girl the first time, make sure you're like really homosexual about it. So, to let them know that you're down. You're down to clown. Nah.
What was that, Ringo?
Then they see you as their makeup artist.
Yeah. And then they invite you to the sleepovers and you're in. Fuck yeah. Trying to grab a titty and booze.
By accident.
Alright, you guys. So it's around that time. It was a good episode. We talked about our favorite show right now, events, relationship problems. Thank you for the comments from earlier.
Yep.
We
You
want
don't
more
bother.
comments,
You can keep commenting.
even if they're hating.
We did kind of went crazy all over the place, but hopefully something went out and you could understand.
Talking like fucking maniacs. That's,
I mean, we
Left
just
feet
talked
like
about
fucking birds.
we just talked about personal stuff. You know, it's a little weird, you know. But it's good to take those stuff out, you know, not keep it in.
Your
And,
That's what she said.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoy this episode and
Thank you for
She
watching.
said welcome back.
welcome.
Thanks for
Welcome.
listening.
Welcome.
Damn, you're sleepy, huh?
Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode of the
MEXICAZT.
MEXICAZT. You have a good night. It's 2 a.m. right now, and he has to go to work. I don't think they're working. Are you working?
I'm working.
Oh, damn. All right, 2 working, man. Rodrigo, are you working?
I'm working
Okay.
out.
You're not? All right.
I'm fat.
Chilling.
I gotta lose some
Focus
weight.
on
Right
chilling.
there.
me cago en todo.
Dude, my bojo itches. All right, bye.
Peace.
All right, bye, guys.